fucking get yours, you know. You'll fucking get yours, you know. You'll fucking get yours on the loveliest night when the TV is glowing, all knowing and bright. So when you think that it's...
So, Ben and Dawn from the Madding crowd, hello! Welcome to the BARDS Tales. I'm so excited to get you on these seats, I can't tell you. That was amazing. Again, when you're live, you're very riotous and full of energy, but your material changes so much, even within that track, which is you'll fucking get yours, you know. Within that, you're led on a bit of a false sense of security because you'll go quiet and then you'll just hit it again. Is that something that reoccurs throughout a lot of your stock of material? Is that something that you do purposely?
We don't really do anything purposely, do we? The reason it all sort of comes out so diverse is because we work entirely on instinct, and basically what will happen is I'll come up with some lyrics, generally Dawn will come up with some music, and we'll essentially throw shit at a wall set stage. So we'll try different things out, and then we'll sort of structure it from there on in, but it's all based on instincts and what we think works best for the song at the time, so everything's sort of written in the moment because we feel that gives it the most genuine sense of being real and human and authentic.
It's not contrived, and you're sitting there for 3 hours going, what lyric will best fit that?
I think with songs like that, in my opinion, you can tell when it's so authentic and it's from a pure place, because when I'm playing that, I was saying to you before, like when I play it live, my instinct is I have the freedom to sort of jump about and go and that adrenaline's cut, so when I'm playing it acoustically, I'm not able to do that.
You feel a bit more restricted.
And you can feel it because it's such a genuine
feeling. It feels more intense and more intimate, to use this.
And I think that's why then going back to the live, when you play live, I think that transfers across to the audience, doesn't it? We definitely pick up that energy and that movement.
I'd hope so. Yeah, I mean, it seems to. The atmosphere's sort of been increasingly kinetic gigs we've been playing recently, and it seems to be building nicely. So
it's picking up. Definitely, your live dates are picking up. I know you're playing Jackson's Pit fairly soon in Oldham.
It's going to be a special night.
That's going to be a very special night. It's just like I said, I think Manchester generally is just picking up the music scene. We sort of knock around in the same scenes, and it is picking up nicely. And I think you guys are going to be quite integral within that because you are original. And I was saying to you before. Then about the thing about Madding crowd is I can't put you in a specific genre, which is great. Is that was that something that you wanted to avoid? You've never gone out thinking we want to be this band or want to be that band?
No, we've not. We've never. I mean, we've never sort of consciously sat down and gone, right, this song has to be totally different in style from the last one. But at the same time, we've never, like you say, never gone out and thought, right, we're going to be a glam rock band or we're going to be a rockabilly band or something like that. We've just sort of taken, we've just sort of taken in the purest way possible aspects of everything we like, thrown it together, and seen what comes of it. We don't try and contrive it too much. That's not to sort of undersell the work we do on it, because we do a lot of work on it throughout the songwriting process. But
it's literally not just thrown together.
It's just indicative of what your tastes are. So I don't see music as something that has to be elitist and has to restrict people
and conform.
It sounds a bit icky, but my theory on it is if it evokes something from you emotionally, then
totally. If it makes you dance, makes you cry, makes you angry, if it like you say evokes a memory or you connect with it.
There's just no point in sticking your nose up at things.
Exactly. And the sort of mild criticism we've had is that people don't know what we're supposed to be, and I always say, well, why do you need to be? Why do you need to be anything? Why do you have to sort of decide you're going to be something? Why can't you just go with it and see what happens? Do you think
that's going to take? Because we were talking about this last week with some friends about how going back to the Manchester scene and you guys, and how the genre-free musicians now are not even. There's no box to even think outside of now. No. It's not even a consideration. That genre-free music is going to push through.
I think it's a backwards idea to restrain yourself, sort of for the sake of doing it in a genre. There's no point in doing that just for the sake of sort of containing it.
And there are so many bands who are doing an incredible amount in Manchester, especially an incredible amount of really.
Who's wetting your whistle at the minute?
Kindness of Thieves is incredible. I've never seen anything like that at all. He's great. 99 Degree are another
Yeah.
band as well who are just superb, and again they're another one that don't sort of fit into one thing and take a million elements from different, mostly on the psych side of things, but it's a million different elements like spaghetti western, sorry, and surf and all kinds of stuff in there. Yeah, brilliant. There's a guy called Franco Bandini who is an enigma and is superb.
Knocking around quite a bit.
What voice. And Maitland's are another band I like as well.
Yes.
Really cool sort of
They're
garage
getting
punk
on a
band.
few gigs at the minute.
Yeah, well, I went to see him at Gulliver's on Saturday. It was the best I've ever seen. Really raw sort of garage punk kind of thing. But Carl, who's the singer, has a real towering Marky Smith presence about him, which is
real.
cool.
But I think the same is for you as well. You've got that like I said, that on-stage presence because you're passionate, you're going with it, it's authentic, it's real, it's not contrived. You're not trying to be post-punk trendy.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's like we've been doing it for 6 years.
You started in like 2010, didn't you?
We've had the luxury of time, basically. We're all like 18 or 16 or something.
Me, Ben and Claude, we started when we were 16, and we were too scared to sort of try and contrive an image or go out there and be this or that. And we're too frightened. We were just shaking.
And
because we've been doing it so long, we've known each other all our lives. It seemed a bit horrible to just start going round.
Because we're in our little gang, it seems so natural to just sort of go out there and flail about and for it to be a bit of an exorcism.
And you feel comfortable within each other's presence to be able to be as expressional as you are.
Claude, the bassist, she says that she wouldn't do music if it wasn't for the band, and I kind of agree with her.
Yeah, I don't think I would at this point either.
No.
I mean,
it's the only thing that's worth anything.
Yeah, and it helps. Obviously, Sav obviously has not known us very long, but the three of us have known each other obviously all our lives because we're related.
Yeah.
And that really helps to sort of get through the bad times and get through sort of any difficulties better because we can be more honest with each other and nothing festers.
Well,
and
you know
nothing's
each other
left
that well
unsaid.
that you can be that blatant.
Yeah,
Issues that come up get dealt with. So
Yeah.
the Madding crowd are here to stay. They're growing, they're getting bigger and more in depth.
We go on until we die in such a pulse.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So we'll see you down at Jackson's Pit.
You will.
And we'll see you, I'm sure, across town. We need to keep an eye out on your pages and see where you dig in. The blonde will definitely come up and rock it out at the front, maybe start a bit of a mosh pit.
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks ever so much for coming in. I genuinely was really excited to meet you guys and you've absolutely smashed it out of the water. So thank you very so much for coming down. And do come back on the Bird's Tales when you've got your EP.
We will.
And let's have a listen to some more live stuff.
We will, absolutely.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
We're good.
All good.